Since 1949, your source for everything automotive, Motor Trend. And now, the most comprehensive and entertaining automotive show in the nation, Motor Trend Radio. Presented by Meguiar's. With your host, Alan Taylor.
I've been hearing that for 17 years. Presented by Meguiar's.
And so have I.
That's Barry Meguiar.
And I never get tired of it.
I don't either. You know, the most comprehensive and entertaining show in the nation. That's what he said, isn't it?
That's what, it must be true.
We got a big job. To whom much is given, much is expected, Barry.
That's right.
That's right. And we're here at Pebble Beach today. The car crazy hour of the show. Ed Justice Jr. joining us from Justice Brothers, America's brand for quality. Also, Craig Jackson.
The man himself.
From the world's greatest collector car auction. How you doing, Craig?
Very good.
Ed, you doing good?
Fantastic.
Pebble Beach, Barry, 62 years.
Yeah.
So, guys, I mean, here we are. Perfect, beautiful weather again. Lots of friends. Craig Jackson, thank you. I know you're so busy all the time. Been to all your different auctions lately, and I mean, it just seems like the world's on fire in our hobby, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
You know,
and you, by the way, are the pulse. So we gauge that by you.
Well, we started off January with a big bang, and you see it's even getting hotter this weekend here in Monterey, and we've already started consigning. We showed at the Jet Center some of the salon cars for next year, and picking out a few more out on the field already. Got 2 this morning out there off the field.
By the way, this is his barrel. Shooting fish in a barrel?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, I believe that. You know, I think this is going to be another one of those years where records are going to be set on total amount of cars sold here at all the other auctions up here.
Oh, it is already. It's already surpassed last year.
I believe that.
From all indications, the stuff we're getting will set more records in Scottsdale again.
I believe that, too, because that's the trend.
Well, you know, something's happened this year, though. Barry Meguiar's got a car out here on the field for the first time. And I got to tell you, that is a sign of new times.
That tells you what's going on in the hobby. I mean, the hobby is really on fire now when I actually show a car and not judge a car.
I
right?
took pictures of it.
Oh, really?
What a cool car.
Yeah. My grandfather started Meguiar's in 1901. I won a 1901 car, and I found one at RM this year. Excuse me, but it wasn't that Barrett-Jackson. You didn't have a 1901 car.
What did you have? What is it?
It's a Duryea.
Okay.
And of course, the Duryea was America's first car, and it's a special little car. And I bought it because of 1901, but then found out afterwards it's pretty special, and they invited us here to Pebble, but it's not restored to that level. So I said, well, can I bring it just for display? They said, of course. I said, but I do want to restore it properly and bring it back to be judged. Can I do that at a later date? And they said, yeah. So I get two rides on the lawn at Pebble for the price of one. Anyway, but Barrett-Jackson has always been the barometer of the hobby. I mean, truly has. We've said it, but it's really true. What happens at Barrett-Jackson, not just in size, but also, Craig, and we've been friends for a long time, but you've been crazy like a fox. When you've moved from one genre of the hobby or another, you have had this sixth sense of where that hot spot would be. And it's been amazing how you've done that. You've done it so very well.
We started with just pure classics. We migrated as car collecting expanded. And then we refocused again this year on the big classics, and you see it here again in Pebble Beach. The big classics are breaking the bank.
They really are.
The hobby in its entirety is strong in all segments.
Exactly. Talk about how you started with big classics, and that was back in the day when you guys were really the only game in town.
Yeah,
I mean,
we started this whole thing.
Your dad and Tom Barrett, they went back to the very beginning of the roots of this, and I can remember some of the legendary sales when Jerry Moore bought the Bugatti Royale.
Yeah.
That was a big early sale. And
my gosh.
that was back when people go, my gosh.
The story.
And now that's I don't want to say commonplace, but it's pretty often. I mean,
And you know what?
It's not uncommon.
I want to talk to Craig a little bit more because you guys, he actually is a body man. And I saw some pictures of him with long hair sanding on one of these cars. I want to talk about that.
He's hands-on.
Craig Jackson going to stay with us from Barrett-Jackson. It's Motor Trend Radio here from Pebble Beach. Don't go anywhere.